Hey, it's Rexy, and here's my review of QH Labb strike pads. Cheers. Alright, so I heard about strike pads a couple of months ago and didn't really think much of it. I had just received my sink pads from Grizzler and I was really enjoying those. But I did notice that with the Grizzler sink pads, I was having an issue getting the back of my leg, of my heel, in and out of the pad, and I didn't really feel locked in. And I believe that's because there's this lip on the heel pad or the back pad, brake pad, whatever you want to call it, and that was causing me the grief. You can see there's a bit of grief there, but that could be because I crash occasionally. You know, Rexy crashes, does dumb shit. Anyway, so I thought, alright, P6 racing time, let's, well, you know, we could do power knobs again, but I've done power knobs on my links, and I was like, let's just reinventing the circle, let's do something different. So I reached out to Alex at QH Labb and asked her a bunch of questions. One of them was, just how wide is the toe pad, or the main pad? And it turns out they're about 20 to 30 mil, 20 mil wider than power knobs and about 30 mil wider than Grizzler, which I was really surprised about. I was surprised they were wider than power knobs. Anyway, I was like, alright, I need as much help as I can get. I'll go down this rabbit hole. So I placed an order, and about 2 weeks later she said they're ready to ship, and a week after that I had them in my hands in Australia from Canada, which I was really surprised about and really happy to have. $280 Canadian, which is about $280 Australian. I have no idea what that is American. You can put it in a converter. There are some optional extras which I got, which are the heel locks. I got 3 sizes of heel locks. The smallest one is on here now. When I first got the pads, I put the smallest heel locks on, and they just fit perfectly with my boots and how I run my setup. There are 2 other sizes. I ordered 3 sizes because I didn't know which ones I needed, and they just go on here. That's like the middle size, that's the big size. They come with a different plate to mount the bigger ones. This is like an end plate. Yeah, got them on, went for a ride, immediately enjoyed how easy it was to get in and out, but also feel locked in with my heel, which gave me a lot more torque. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, I'm loving the pads. Went for a track day at Oz PEV at Hurricane Kart Track that they had organised, and got some really good times. Not the fastest, that's okay. Had a blast. But noticing that my acceleration out of turns and off the line was just so much better. But I did have a few dramas on that track day, and these are me problems. They're not QH Labb problems. They're probably not going to be you problems. They're me problems. I dropped my wheel at some stage, and because these end plates are only 3D printed, I managed to crack one of them, which was a bit annoying. I could always make a steel plate or an aluminium plate and put that there to stop that from happening again. But also I noticed that this TPU, this bolt was coming out a bit from the end plate and from the TPU, and I've since put in a roofing screw, which has a coarser thread, a wider thread, and a deeper thread. So that's holding on better. That's not an issue so much on these on the hard 3D printing side. It's only the TPU side. The other issue I had was that the pads were starting to come away from the wheel, and that's not the Velcro coming away from the pad. That's the Velcro coming away from the wheel side of the Velcro. So you got the hook side on the pad, you got the loop side on the wheel, and that's the issue I was having. Now I had the same issue with the power knobs. And it turns out, oh, I'm sorry, did I upset you? You just calm down. I had the same issue with the power knobs, and I changed the bottom section of the Velcro, like this, the bottom 2 inches, to 3M Dual Lock. Now they've changed the name, so if you go searching for Dual Lock, you'll probably find it, but it's called something else now. It's a really generic, boring ass name. I did the same thing with these. I had it with me at the track day, and straight away the grip is so much better on the wheel. So they're the 2 minor little issues that I've had with these pads. And again, they're me issues. I don't think you'll have those issues. I hope you don't have those issues. And if you do, they're simple fixes. They're nothing crazy. I really love these pads. I love the black and redness of them. Obviously, you can get them in any sort of color you want. Alex is very open to different colors and whatnot. There's colors to choose from. I'm sure if you say, hey, I want red with pink polka dots, I don't know, maybe she'll do that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying these pads, and so much so that I thought I'd do a review on them, because why not? If I'm enjoying them, I hope that somebody else will get the chance to try them and enjoy them. So I've got a few other little knickknacks that are coming for EUCs, little toys, add-ons, accessories, whatever, and I'm probably going to do some reviews on those, because I've seen one other review on these, and I've seen no other reviews on the next thing I'm going to review, because it's brand new. But yeah, really impressed, really happy. Alex is a great communicator, and she'll answer all your questions and everything before you order. Her site is on Etsy. I'll put a link somewhere, either like down here somewhere. If you've got any questions, or if you want to comment, by all means put them below. Any questions, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Otherwise, you can talk to Alex. But yeah, that's it from me. I really hope that this may have given you a different angle on pads, and maybe a different route to go down. I'm certainly sold. Alright, that's it for this one. Cheers, big ears. Have a good week, weekend, night, day, wherever you are.